Hello guys, welcome back to Mount Bello Zoo. Yes, so the zoo is doing just fine, even though after the update I was having some issues. One of the jaguar actually escaped because some stuff changed. I had to update this railing over here so they are not jumping over this wall. So some issues with the update. Obviously we are going for the Australian DLC here, and you saw the thumbnail, so you probably know which animal I'm going for, but this is just a progress, me showing you my ideas. So the Australian pack isn't, it is kind of different biome that I'm aiming for here. So like the dingoes and kangaroos does not fit all that well, but I think we can work in cassowary pretty well because it's a tropical animal. So we will do that later on. But right now we are doing some koalas, and you probably guessed that we are going to fit them in the dome. Yes, a big lot of changes in here. So far I changed all the wood to the ones from New Australian pack. I really love it. I've put in some of new decorations. We will decorate more to the Australian theme. The education center, yeah, I decided I'm not really that much into interiors, so we're gonna keep it blank. Maybe put some some working stuff in there, some just construction pieces, and we will just pretend it's under construction. So that's a way for me to avoid building it. And then there will be this path going up, and then it will somehow, like a snake, go through this dome, which is going to be full of koalas, hopefully. I still have no idea how this is going to actually work in game, and it's going to be pretty hard time, I think, to make it that they cannot escape. Hopefully I can just do some trees and make it so they cannot just climb on the path itself. So it will be actually walk through, but just kind of walk through, not really walk through like in-game mechanic wise. So we will see how that goes. Now I also decided that I can have some like outside portion of this habitat, which is gonna be just this cage. I really don't want the koalas, to roam my tropical forest. I don't think that's pretty good. So this is like a cage for them, which we will do. So you can see koalas from here or go inside the dome. And obviously a lot of decoration needs to happen. So this is the progress I have. I also think that this jaguar does not longer make sense here. So we might wanna change this to a little bit to more like Australian vibe. So a lot of stuff to do, but I like where this is going. So let's move on with the progress a little bit. Welcome to the live part. We are standing here in front of the dome, sort of ish. We are at one of the viewings for the tapirs, and I just wanted to show you a little tour because we are done with the progress. With the DLC hitting us in full wave, I haven't had a lot of chances to shoot some more progress. So I'm gonna just show you how you can approach this dome and what has changed. So let's just pretend we are going from the tapir viewing, and as we are approaching the dome, a lot of changed here. So there's a little sign of Australia, and I've tried to use some more of those new items in here, to get some more Australian vibes in here, but just not too much, because the dome is still a glass, modern kind of vibes, but the Australia, those are mostly, old, beaten up, rusty things. So just couple of them here and there to let you know that we are going into the Australian section here. but not like full-blown rusty old pieces. So this is basically it, just some decorations, a little chill out zone in here. You can chill out, maybe catch a glimpse of some of the fishes which are not there because we don't have them, but that's okay. Let's go inside with finally proper doors. We have some more Australian vibes in here. Obviously we have koala, and we're gonna add a cassowary in the next episode, I think. I really like these paintings though. For some reason the textures are kind of weird for me. Something with the graphic settings, I guess. Let's not lose our time there. So we've got some like a plants displays in here from the Australia, because you cannot have them outside. So some flora in here and decorations. Education center, unfortunately, yeah, I know, still under construction, and that's not gonna actually change. I still have no plans to doing that interior because that's really not my thing. But it's supposed to be Australian kinda education center, maybe, I don't know, doesn't really matter. So this mural of koala is great. That's actually one of the prefabricated blueprints, and I know somebody in the workshop has made some more of another animals, and they are pretty cool. I think from these murals you can do a lot of nice stuff. The smoking area still pretty good, I would say. So let's go with some koalas, because well, we should definitely do. It's pretty packed here, so maybe we go a little bit up with our camera, because there's a lot of people. The koalas are really a magnet for the guests. So some more displays, and nice sign with Koala Walk written all over it, because that's what it is. It's a Koala Walk, so you can catch some glimpses already here. Oh, we do, although the koala is glitching a little bit. We are already catching the glimpse of some action in here, which is just perfect. So let's move on. Here what we have, some education signs. Yes, I like the way when the animals in the zoo actually have names and you can learn something about them. So we have one male koala called Sep and 3 females. These are actually the in-game names of those animals. So we can learn something about them, where they come from, if they are like caught in the wild, or maybe you can learn that Ivy was born in I don't know, Berlin Zoo and was transferred in 2013, and she's pretty shy, and all of those things you can learn in here. On the other side, a little bit of realism. These are the doors that give way to the gardener, to make sure that the plants on top of the flat part of the dome are taken care of. That's nice. Let's go for some more realism stuff in here, which is this security door with, usually this is like a plastic hanging, some plastic ropes hanging from the top of the door, just to prevent the animals to escape. So it works in game mechanics pretty well as well. Oh gosh, there's so much action. This is just perfect, because that's exactly what I wanted to go for in here. The koalas on the trees, and you just walk among them, and you can catch them going here and there. So I will move the camera a little bit so we can maybe have some better lighting. I guess we can do that. Can we? Yeah, this is much better. And we can watch them climb up and down. Oh gosh, they are so cute. This is just a perfect example of what I was going for. You could see that all around here the treetops are in the same height as the walkway, and as you go you can look up and down, and you just searching for those little fluffy guys going around, and there are actually 3 of them right here. One is right there going in front of us, which is really way too perfect. We are lucky to catch them. So there's only one of the beams going over the heads. Then the action mostly is in the same height or a little bit below. Where is he? Oh, they are pretty slow, those guys. But oh yeah, I get why they are so popular. They are really nice, and this tree is like you know, there is still somebody going up and down, so but we can continue a little bit. Oh, look at that. I could not stage this better. So they have some sleeping little area in here, and a little chimney in here which they can play sometimes or not. There's this koala going up and down. Hello, vet. Oh, you're taking a great job actually. Yeah, so this works pretty well, I think. As you can see, we have a lot of trees. We use the gum trees more than the eucalyptuses, because the eucalyptuses actually are not climbable and they are pretty tall, so we actually are limited, and those eucalyptuses are big trees, which I just was able to fit just one in here, and the other ones are the, how it is called, I think those are the tree feeder, you know, the enrichment items actually. And then we have again the security door. Actually is the double door, so if we go through, we can look back. We have some nice Australian signage from this way, and if you continue this path, you are actually coming to the bridge over the waterfall, and you can look at the jaguar habitat from the top. And if you go down, there's already some preparations made for the cassowary habitat, which we actually will do right here in the next episode. But let's look around some more of the koala, and I will just sped up the my hotkeys a little bit, because I did that to, you know, have like slower ability to go slower, you know what I mean. I want to show you also from like the bird's view, and this is it. This is the area. I think it works out pretty well. We will continue a little bit with the Australian theme on this path, which leads to the back of the waterfall. And if we adjust the time a little bit, we go more to the morning even. Yeah, this is nice time, you know, to watch from here. If you get here very early in the morning, the sun is shining on the dome very well, so that's pretty dope, I think. And even from the other side, if we on the other hand go for like the afternoon and the PM, maybe this is good. You could see the light coming from the other side, and you could see people in there. So it's pretty cramped actually, the dome. I thought it's too tall in the beginning when I was making it, but actually it is not. It even turns out to be maybe it could be bigger. But anyway, regarding the more plans for the Monte Bello, I actually think it's slowly coming to a time when I'm going to finish it. Yes, that's true. In the next episode, there's going to be more Australia, a cassowary in here. But on the other side of the zoo, because that's the only place that we can expand, we still have the railway station to do, but that's pretty small task actually. I started some backstage stuff in here, and we have room for one, maybe two more animals. I have no idea which one this is going to be. drop me a comment if you have some suggestions. I'll be glad, and also any feedback appreciated, guys. Should I continue more with the Bello ZOO, or should I start new project? Because I feel a little bit like I have exhausted all my ideas for the South American team, and for this tropical zoo I've done a lot of stuff. The dome, we have the orangutans, the jaguar, the big waterfall. This area, the Asian little corner, I really love. I mean, this view never gets old, with all the front and back kind of coming together. There is a lot of nice stuff, and I cannot wait to give you a full zoo tour in the end. However, I think the end is slowly coming to this zoo, and yeah, that's about it probably for today. I think we've looked at the koala a lot. We have some issues to work out still, which I will do after this episode. As you can see, the people unfortunately stand in here. That's the way how the game works, and all those other guys that have to go around glitch through the wall sometimes, going off the path, which is I guess too narrow for this place. But the koalas, I think that works very well. They are using all those climbing stuff, so I will release this episode to the workshop. The link will be below in the description, so you can check it out for yourself. But beware, because this small place is crammed with pieces, so it can get a little bit laggy around here, especially if you are building. For the future zoo, I will make sure that I kinda split everything more and not cram everything in so much tight space. That's giving a headache to my PC. So I'm pretty happy I can move on from the dome, even though I really love how it turned out, but I'm really itching to try something else. So this area has some potential, even though I think the other entrance, yes, there will be other entrance, will be right here, and that's the end of story. So let me know, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, because, well, it doesn't hurt you, it helps me, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Have fun.